Who is absolutely insanely crazy this week? Yes, can we all get an amen on that? Yes, we are. We are. But I want you guys to take just like 5 minutes with me and leap ahead past cleaning up after all the mess of Christmas, eating all the fudge and the cake and the rumbles. Just leap beyond it for just a second, okay? And think about the new year. And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna make? What are we gonna create? You don't have to do it now, but I just want you to take a minute while you're sitting around your house or you're out and about and think ahead to what is your project gonna be for 2026, because I don't want you to set any expectations that you can't meet. That is no fun. Resolutions suck, okay? That's not what I want. What I want you to do is just think of something you've always wanted to do. And let's just try to think of an intention towards doing that. Whether it's trying a new color, finally getting that piece out of the garage and fixing it up and painting it. Absolutely know how hard that is to do. And it helps if you have somebody there doing it with you. I volunteer. This is my intention for 2026. I haven't done a piece of furniture in for freaking ever. I think it's been since Pink Pony. Right? What was that? Wasn't that the summer? I don't know. Maybe it was last week. I have complete time blindness. Anyway, I want to do a new piece of furniture, and this is the one I picked. So let me show you what I'm thinking, and feel free to vote. I cannot even tell you how long I've had this piece or where I got this piece. I don't remember. And I think what I found daunting is this right here, this. I'm like, but I know how to fix it. It's just going to be a pain. But it's really the only thing in this whole thing, except that this doesn't close, but I know how to fix that too. It does, and then it comes open. But there's so much detail. There's so much beauty. Here's what we have to decide. Color schemes. I've picked out a couple, and I've picked out a couple lines of paints. I want to tell you guys the difference. These are my Sue's Hughes clay-based paints. I know they look a mess, but these bottles really keep them fresh. These are so old, but they're doing great. They're doing great. What's not doing great is the cost of creating this line. We are having to retire this line at the end of the month, which is why I kind of have a soft spot in my heart, and I want to use my Sue's Hughes to do one last piece. So I'm thinking about this. I know I've done a very similar color scheme to this, like 100 times, but I'm kind of excited about maybe mixing reds and pinks and browns. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it. Let me know what you guys think about that. So that's one idea. I'm thinking of a blend. And then I have something else I'm going to show you that I want to add to some of the detail. Then I got these in the fall, kiddos, and I never got to them, but these are Miss Lillian's all-in-one. Now, these are very different. These have the top coat built right in. So they do blend well, but they do not reconstitute with water like my Sue's Hughes, which makes these the ultimate blending paint. But yet, I do want to test myself in blending again with this all-in-one, because it is awesome. You just can't bring back the top layer. And then let me show you an effect I want to do. I'm going to do a full reveal video on this, so you're getting a little sneak peek. But this, my friends, are the mirror waxes coated with my Tanglewood Super Shifters. And we end up getting, look at that. It's like opalescent right here. Just remember that, because I'm feeling like that piece and this piece and maybe this piece are gonna play a role here in the detail. So for me, if I wanna try something new, it wouldn't be using pink or purple, that's for sure. But the idea of trying a really deep tone, that would be kind of new for me. So I could start with that and then put Sue's Hughes on top of that. So that's an idea. Anyway, cast your vote. Feel free to offer up a suggestion or share with us an idea of what you want to do for the new year. Ask me your questions. And if I can't answer you and I'm not there, my bot on my website is doing a fantastic job. I swear, I'm sorry to say that my bot sometimes answers more thoroughly than I do. And so far, every time they've been pretty correct. I mean, I did train them. But if you get stuck in a circle with them, just ask for me and I'll jump on once I get all the paint off of me. Okay, here's to some new projects. Let's have some fun.